Close the room with authority. Executive tone in CTA phrases. Today's goal is simple. Learn how to close the room to guide a meeting from open discussion to a clear, confident decision. When you close the room, you transition from exploring ideas to choosing a direction without sounding pushy. Your tone shifts. Fewer brainstorms, more decisive summaries. Aim for calm, respectful authority. You acknowledge input, then point to action. Think, "Thanks for the perspectives. Here's the decision we need now." This skill saves time, reduces confusion, and signals leadership. By the end, you'll have phrases and a template to land approval smoothly. Executives value clarity and speed. Lead with the headline, the decision you want, and the reason it matters. Swap hedging for confident verbs. Say, decide, approve, proceed, not maybe, might, or consider. Avoid long preambles. One crisp sentence beats 5 soft ones. Own your recommendation and risk. I recommend option B. Key risk is supplier delay. We've secured backups. This shows judgment and accountability. Keep sentences tight, verbs active, and emphasis on outcomes. The result: your audience feels guided, not dragged, toward a solid decision. Start with the ask in one sentence. Today, we need approval to pilot the new pricing model in Q4. Then name options and recommend one. Options are A, delay, B, pilot, C, cancel. I recommend B for learning with controlled exposure. Anchor to strategy and metrics, so it's not just opinion. This supports our growth strategy and targets a 5% uplift in RPU with less than 1% churn risk. Keep the structure visible. Ask, options, recommendation, evidence. When the path is mapped, leaders can decide faster with confidence. Use phrases that mark the pivot from talk to choice. Try, to decide today, approval to pilot in Q4 with a 200 customer cap. State a firm view. I recommend we approve option B. It delivers value early and contains risk. Address concerns proactively. Risks are understood and mitigated by staggered rollout, backup vendors, and weekly checkpoints. These lines show you've done the homework and the decision is ripe. The room hears confidence, not pressure. Just a clear next step backed by preparation. End with a clean, respectful call to action. Use, "May I have approval to proceed?" when you want explicit sign-off on record. For quick alignment, try "All in favor of option A" and pause for a visible check. To surface blockers early, use "Any objections before we move?" These prompts are short, specific, and easy to answer. They cut ambiguity and convert discussions into outcomes. Say the line, then stop talking. Silence invites decisions. When pushback comes, answer once, then return to the ask. Example, cost risk. Answer, capped at $50K. Contingency approved. Then, given that, may I have approval to proceed? Offer a follow-up track, not a detour. Deeper analysis in a separate session. Today's decision is the pilot scope. Use a time box to keep momentum. In 60 seconds, impact low, controls in place, benefits high. This respects concerns while protecting the decision window. Use respectful urgency that links timing to value. Example, given the window, a decision today unlocks partner onboarding this quarter. Quantify trade-offs. Deferring costs us 2 weeks and $30,000. Approval secures revenue by November. Close with a default path. If no objections, we'll record approval and start the pilot Monday. These lines frame waiting as a cost and acting as progress, without sounding aggressive. clear stakes, calm tone, decisive close. Use this quick template to close any room. Context: one line on outcome plus risk. We can lift conversion 3% with a limited scope test. Main risk is data noise. Recommendation: option plus Y. I recommend option B, fastest learning with capped exposure. Decision ask: explicit approval now. To decide today, approve a 6-week test with $50K budget. May I have approval to proceed? Practice out loud. Trim filler: lead with the headline, then land the ask confidently.